Good morning, guys, and welcome to today's vlog. So today's an exciting vlog because this is my final week of classes for this semester at Brown. If you don't know, I'm Georgia K. I am a first-year history Ph.D. student at Brown, and I have been vlogging since the very first week of classes, and I just think it's insane that I'm already at my last week. Like, it doesn't actually compute in my brain. If you can hear noises in the background, I just fed my dog Carly. She's a very noisy eater, so I apologize. But yeah, I figured I would start this vlog. I'm gonna be vlogging this week, my final week. I figured it only makes sense because I vlogged my very first week of classes, and I just went back to watch that, and I was like, wow, it's crazy. I feel like I've grown so much, and I think at some point in this video I'll do a mini reflection on sort of like my first semester, because just looking at my first few videos, I was like, oh my god, I was so nervous about classes and everything. So I feel like in the few months I've grown a lot. But yeah, the general agenda for this week is pretty exciting because it's the final week. I still have like finals week the next week, but I don't have any finals, so I don't count that. So the agenda for this week is I have a few holiday parties. I have the Africana holiday party, I have the history holiday party. Africana, I'm not an Africana student, but my research sort of overlaps with Africana a little bit, so I take a lot of their classes, so I'm gonna go to their events. I have my final classes, of course, and I have a dinner with one of my final classes, which I think will be really, really sweet. One of my favorite classes I've taken this semester. In my previous vlog that I'm actually gonna upload today, as I'm currently talking, not like today, whatever. That vlog, I did one of my last big presentations, so I don't have like any big presentations. I have 3 papers left. Oh my god. 3 papers left, so I'm going to try to knock those out this week. They're medium length papers. Some of them are like 5 to 10 pages, so we'll see if I can get them all done this week so that I don't have to wait to submit them next week. And so yeah, so it's just really papers, some holiday parties. Today I have therapy and the usual stuff. If you usually watch my vlogs, the usual day-to-day stuff that I have to do. Anything else that's exciting that's coming up? Well, I guess I'll show you guys in this vlog, but yes, if you're interested in watching, if you're interested in seeing more of like what's finals week like, definitely keep watching, and I'll bring you guys along for this week. Okay, so it is much later in the day now. I got ready, tried to get presentable, did my hair, and now I am on my way to my last colloquium class, which colloquium is essentially like the class that all first-year history PhD students have to take, and I am just like weirdly sad about ending it, even though it's supposed to be like the hardest class. I've really enjoyed it, so it's kind of sad that today's my last one, but I made an effort today. We might do something, who knows, but I'm actually looking forward to it, and I'm about to hop on the bus to campus right now, so yeah. Okay, so I just got home, took my hair down because the tension was giving me a little bit of a headache, but my class went great. I guess a short reflection on colloquium was that it was just so interesting. I feel like I had a better time in it than most history students do. With these sort of like cumulative history, what is history classes, okay? In these sort of like what is history classes, I feel like a lot of people end up not enjoying them, but I actually really enjoyed it. It was a little bit philosophical. Today's class especially was a lot philosophical. We were basically talking about what is truth in history and stuff, and it was very fascinating. I don't think I had like a solid answer, but I do feel like it was a very interesting discussion. So that sort of marks the end of that chapter, and now for the next semester it's really going to be like my own research, my own interest. I do have to take one class that's a little bit outside of my research interest, which is like Italian studies sort of stuff, but mostly for the next few years I'll just be doing my own stuff. So this is sort of my last chance to sort of interact with all of these different fields, so bittersweet for sure. And Harley is doing what she does best, which is acting crazy. But yes, got home. I am about to, I just messed with the lighting. So yeah, I got home, I'm about to make dinner and unwind for the day. Good class, good vibes. Still have the rest of the week, so I don't know why I'm talking like my time is done. still have the rest of the week, still have tons of assignments, but I just feel like, you know, it's the end of an era of my first semester of grad school. Okay, so I'm all dressed up today because it is the Africana department's holiday party, so I figured I might put a little bit of effort into my look. I'm really happy with how my outfit came out. I'm wearing this top, I think I got it from Zara, the skirt I got from Shein, which I honestly never shop at Shein, but I actually like the skirt, and then this coat that I got from TJ Maxx. But yes, I'm all dressed up, ready to go see my advisor, who's also going to be at the Africana department today, and I'm gonna go hop on the bus, try to get there. I'm late as per usual because it starts at 4 and it's already like 4:10, so I'll be a little bit late, but I'm sure that'll be fine because I'm sure people will just be coming in and out. But I'm really excited because I actually really love the people in the Africana department, and I kind of feel like it's my second home at Brown in a lot of ways. To go to the John Hay library. I have some archival stuff that I have to look through. I ordered it a few days ago and they got it, and so I made an appointment, and that's what I have to do today. I'm actually really excited to be able to do archival work again. It's funny because like last semester, well, not last semester, when I was in undergrad a few months ago, I was like, I'm so ready to be done with research because I'd been doing research for like 2 years for a project that I was working on, and I was just like, I'm ready to like share it, and the sharing part was really fun. But after a while I kind of missed it because this semester I've just been like reading a lot and like doing secondary stuff, but I haven't really like been in like any archives or like doing archival work. And so I'm working on an independent study, and now it's like I'm back to my research era, if you would say. And I'm really excited. I'm surprisingly excited. So I am about to get on the bus so that I can go to the John Hay library, and they have like a really interesting protocol. You can't like bring anything in there really, so I'm interested to see what it's gonna be like. But yeah, today's a really busy day for me because aside from archival research, which I have to do from 11 to 1 because they closed for lunch at 1, I also have a paper due today, and I also have an apartment little get together today, and I also have like a dinner that I'm going to afterwards. So a very full day. We'll see what I capture, but yeah, I'm excited, really excited to get back to archival work, and I'm excited to see the materials that I ordered because I have a feeling that I might find something good in there. So fingers crossed. Okay, quick update. So I'm home now, and I mentioned that I was gonna say like what happened while I was at the archive. So this was actually my first time at the John Jay Library, and it was really nice. Like they had a bunch of things in there. Like I went up to the 3rd floor. They had like little like Civil War figurines or something like that. And they also just have like really beautiful art, and it was really nice. I'll definitely make a habit of going there because I really enjoyed it. It's a really cute library. But yeah, so I went there because I wanted to look at this like old newspaper in Providence because I'm doing a project on Black labor in Providence. So I went there and I ordered some stuff that I was supposed to look at, got there on time, did the whole check-in process because you have to do like special check-in if you want to do research in the library, like look at their special collection stuff. And Harley's throwing the ball. Okay. But yeah, so I did that, and then they pull it out, and all of a sudden there's like a scuffle or something, and everyone's like whispering and stuff, and I'm like, okay, something definitely is wrong. And turns out that the newspaper is literally falling apart. Like you can't even touch it. It was like crumpling because it hadn't been looked at in so long, and it had been in storage for like decades at this point. And so that means I didn't get a chance to look at it because they had to call in a preservationist to come in and make sure that they could, you know, keep the integrity of it so it didn't fall apart. And then we were looking, they helped me to see if there were any other copies of it in Rhode Island. And it turns out there are only like one other place that has copies of it. And so I have to sort of get in touch with them to see if I can get copies of it because it's like I can't look at the one that Brown has. They're going to try to digitize it, but that's going to be a whole process because they need to like do preservation stuff before they can digitize it. So yeah, so I'm going to try to go to the Rhode Island Historical Society. They supposedly have a copy, but they don't have as many copies as Brown, which is unfortunate. But yeah, but I also was able to talk to the like library staff, and they were able to put me in like some good direction for my research generally. I looked at a few different projects, and I got some ideas for other primary sources. So it wasn't a total flop, but definitely I was really looking forward to looking at those materials. So I don't know, hopefully I can find it at the Rhode Island Historical Society. That would be the best option. But regardless, I have a lot of good material so far for this project, so I'm excited about it regardless of how like my materials turn out for this, like the newspaper. But yeah, I think this project is gonna go really well, and I'm excited because I'm actually starting early on it because this research project that I'm starting is actually my independent study for next semester, but I just sort of wanted to get a head start on it, to start thinking about it, to start planning for it. And honestly, I just got down the rabbit hole of like working on it. So I basically already I have like a 7-page outline for a research project that I'm not even supposed to start yet, but I figured it'd be nice because I have a meeting with my advisor coming up, so I'm like, you know, at least we can talk about it, bounce ideas, and then when I come back in the spring, well, it'll still be winter by that point, but when I come back in January, then I'll be able to like just go full head of running with this project and not have to sort of like do the planning then. So that's why I sort of did it this way, where I just started a lot earlier than I needed to. Okay, so I just got a really exciting package in the mail. I ordered a fake plant to put in the corner next to my TV, and it just got here. I'm not sure how I'm gonna like it, but we'll see. I'm gonna put it together and then show you guys what it ends up looking like. Okay, so in more apartment updates, I got this faux plant to go in this corner next to this couch, and I think I even showed when I was unboxing it, like when I got the package. But I am so obsessed with how it came out. I feel like it looks so good in that corner. Like, look at it. It's definitely giving the vision that I want for this apartment. I truly feel like it's coming together in the way that I like. Like, I haven't styled everything. Like, I still have that box there. I still have things just laying around, Harley's toys or whatever. But when I do, I'm definitely going to do an apartment tour because I feel like my apartment just came out really, really cute. And I'm just so, so happy with, like, making this my home, especially since I plan to live here for the next few years. I just wanted it to be really cozy and really nice, so very happy with how that came out. Okay guys, so it is the next day. These past few days have been crazy. I don't think I talked about when I went to the Africana like Christmas party, but it was really fun. The food was really, really good. My advisor told me about it. She was like, you have to go, the food's really, really good. And when I went, it was really nice. I didn't know that many people because as if you know, I'm a history PhD, so I've only taken one class in Africana, so I only knew like 2 other people there, but it was fine. I just kind of like walked around and like looked around, you know, especially like the building, and I got to say hi to a few people, so overall it was good. But definitely like I didn't know a lot of people, so that definitely made it a little bit strange. But yeah, and then yesterday I ended up going to the Eddy, which is like a restaurant. Well, it's not a restaurant, they only have like charcuterie stuff, but it's a bar in downtown Providence. And I mean, like, I feel like I have not really explored downtown Providence that much because I was down there and I was like, this is so cute, this is such a vibe, people were out, and it's the middle of the week. And I think in my head I keep forgetting that Providence is like an actual city that you can go do stuff and like go out and like have a good time, because most of my time is spent like studying and hanging out with people from Brown. So Brown is like on the other side of Providence, but like downtown Providence has its own thing going on, like a really young fun vibe. And so it was really nice. I ended up going on a date there, and the Eddy was just such a good vibe. I ended up trying a Negroni, which was actually not good. If you know the TikTok trend, like Negroni spaghetto with a little bit of Prosecco in it. So I was like, I'm gonna try it, and I was not a fan. I was not a fan. My date ended up finishing the drink because I was like, I cannot drink this. This is not good. But yeah, so overall, it's been such a fun week. Now I'm about to go hang out with someone in my cohort. We're about to go study together because, as I probably mentioned in this previous vlog, I don't remember what I filmed. But this is the last week of classes, and I'm finishing up papers. I should have been finished by now, but I'm not. So I need a little bit of accountability, so I reached out to Haley, and we're going to go study together. So I'm about to hop in an Uber and go over to her house, and we're going to study for the next 2 hours. And then tomorrow is Friday, and I have a big dinner with some other people from another class. So this week is just filled with dinners and going out, which has just been so fun, so exciting, and so refreshing. Okay, so it's Friday. I am taking Harley for a walk. I feel like I sound stuffy, I don't know why, but I'm taking Harley for a walk. We just stumbled upon this little, I guess, overlook where you can see the Providence River, and it's all, okay, the trees in my face. You can see the Providence River here. It's actually really nice, really pretty. I have class in 2 hours. I got up this morning at 8 o'clock and wrote my second to last paper, so I'm so close to being done, and I feel like I did a good job. Like, I really feel proud of that paper, so hopefully I get a good grade on it. But yeah, I finished up that paper this morning. I was sitting in bed, so I didn't really film it because I was literally just sitting there writing it because I didn't feel like getting up. But now I've gotten up for the day, gotten ready, so just walking her, and then gonna go to class. And it's not like an actual class, it's actually like a dinner, because it's the final class, so she's doing something nice for all of us and just taking us out to eat. So that's gonna be really nice, and I'm actually really looking forward to it. So yeah, basically the last sort of like get together, which is really nice. And once I get home, I'll actually start getting ready to go to campus. Today was a very fun, exciting day. I had dinner with my class. It was really like a discussion. It was our last class technically, but it wasn't a class because we were just talking and I was just looking at Harley. The food was actually really good. We had it catered. We went to the faculty club at Brown and it was really fancy, really nice. And yeah, it was actually just a really lovely end to the discussion to this class. And this class has been the class that I struggled with the most because I haven't really studied a lot about like Black internationalism, so I just had a lot to learn, and I do feel like I learned so much. And yes, I'm just really like I'm on a high cloud right now, just being like, wow, I can't believe we just ended, and it was just so lovely, so nice. So yeah, I just got back. As you can see, I'm still in my coat, about to, you know, wind down for the night, but just wanted to check in with you guys and let you know how like the last day has gone, because today's Friday and really this is the end of the week. So I might include a few clips after this because I have so many things coming up in the next week that it's insane. But this is technically the end of this vlog, but I'll probably include something else. So if it is the end of the vlog, thank you for watching.